Welcome back to our channel. Today is a Saturday, a beautiful sunny winter morning. We are going to Lamma Island today. There we can hike, there is a beautiful beach and there is lot of food. We had our friends with us today who have been to Lamma Island before, so they planned the whole day out and they knew exactly where to take the ferry from and where to start the hike. So it became a lot easier for us. It's 11:30 in the morning. We are starting from here. First we will take a train to reach Hong Kong Central and from there we have to take a ferry which will take us to Lamma Island. You see, so many tourists have started coming in Hong Kong now again, just like it used to be before COVID. Hong Kong has over 200 islands, out of which the largest is Lantau Island where we stay, where the airport is. The second largest is Hong Kong Island itself, the main island where all the offices are. And the third largest is Lamma Island where we are going today. We are actually waiting here for the ferry gate to open for us to board. This is a map of Lamma Island here. There are multiple ferry pairs in Lamma Island. One of the most popular one is Sheu, where we are going today. So we are entering from the ferry pier where most of the restaurants are, because by the time we reach there it will be lunchtime around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Kids will be hungry, which is why we are entering from that point. We will have lunch and after that we will do a small hike. Then we will return from the other side of the island. This place is like a paradise for seafood lovers. Unfortunately, some of us have allergy in seafood, so we are avoiding those today. Other than seafood, there are many other restaurants of different cuisine. They have Indian, Turkish, Lebanese, Japanese restaurants, cafes. We actually did a bit of a research on Google on where to eat lunch, because I knew that by the time we reach it will be lunchtime and especially kids will be hungry, because we don't eat seafood that much, which is the most easily available food here. So I had found some restaurants who offer Lebanese and Indian cuisine, Mediterranean cuisine. This was one of them, and this is the first one we could spot, and we entered here, and the food was amazing. It was extremely clean. The owner, the waitress, the chef, everybody was very friendly. And the best part was they're making it right in front of us. So we could actually tell them how we like our food, whether it should be spicy or not spicy, all that. So if you visit here in Llama Island, and if you are not a very seafood fan like us, you could definitely try this one. We had a very nice lunch, and we actually ended up eating too much because the food was so good. Now we have to walk and hike a bit to reach the other side of the island, from where we will take the ferry to go back to Hong Kong. By the time we finished lunch, it was almost 3:30 around, so we really don't have a lot of time in hand. But I could not stop myself from visiting some of the shops because they were so beautiful. They're selling handmade jewelries, a lot of artwork, small home decoration stuff. Today we don't have enough time to explore, but we will definitely come back. And next time I come here, I'm going to buy a few things that I really liked.
Please cannot send me to Jesus. Or you mean you want to draw the princess?
This is very different from the Hong Kong that usually the tourists who come from other parts of the world will experience. This is a very different Hong Kong. Life is very slow here, and people who usually live here, we saw a lot of people who stay here in some of these houses, and outside of their house, they have put up stalls with handmade stuff that they have actually created themselves. It's beautiful, and it's so relaxing, so calm. We loved the walk through the village. And after walking for around 30 minutes, we reached the beach, and the beach is beautiful as well. Okay, so I did something really silly here. I was standing here where kids were playing in this water which is getting stored. I don't know why I thought that the wave will not come till this point, and I was just standing there wearing my hiking shoe and socks and everything. Big wave suddenly comes, and my bottom of my jeans, my socks, shoe, everything is completely wet. And we were just about to start the hike, which is of more than an hour. I had to take my socks off and completed the hike without wearing any socks. I was wearing a hiking shoe which is very strong, but the inside of the shoe is not very soft. So, if you don't want to the same thing to happen to you, just maintain some distance from the sea because the waves are quite sudden here. Right next to the beach, there is a resort called Concerto Inn. This white building. So the rooms are small, but I really like the location. It's very close to the beach, and I think they have a restaurant of their own. Uh, so not this time, but sometime in January or February, we will try to come back because I really liked the location. This is the first time we are coming here. Most of the time, I have checked them out online on booking.com and other websites, but physically being here, it feels really nice, and we must come here and stay for a night or so very soon. So the hike starts right after the barbecue area. Most of the hike it was well paved, and we did not have any problem hiking with our kids. So this was the beautiful viewpoint at the top. After this, we have to go downhill. So everybody is much more relaxed now because it's easier from this point. We are taking a small break here, some drinks and snacks, and then we will go back. see the moon from here, and that reminds us that it's time to catch the ferry. We reached here at around 5:15 and the ferry is at 5:35, and we were a bit worried that if we will make it on time, because the next ferry is at 6:35, which is 1 hour, and most of the shops will be closed, and we have already seen whatever we had to see here. So we were hurrying a bit, but thankfully we managed to reach there on time. Exactly at 5:35, the sun has set already, and it's looking amazingly beautiful. This is our boat to go back to Hong Kong, and we are going to end this vlog here. Thank you for watching, and be with us. See you soon.